Hi everyone, today we'll be looking at the Mafex, the Amazing Spider-Man Scarlet Spider. And as you can see, this is the comic book version. And based on the box, it's just your typical, Mafex design and kind of mimicking like a comic. As you can tell, the number 186 there. So the side of the packaging gives you a little bit of a glimpse of the figure. And the back is just a standard, figure and all the accessories that comes with. But yeah, the box is nothing out of the ordinary. It's just a standard one. Let me just take the figure out of the packaging. As for the figure itself, here are all the accessories it comes with. As you can see, plenty of pair of hands. I think some magnetic feet in there. And also, what is a nice addition is two additional head sculpts, whichever mask design you like the best. If you like the traditional Spider-Man design, or maybe you like the McFarlane style eyes. And it's typical, it comes with plenty of web shooting options. And also this display stand too. Before I forget, I wanted to do a size comparison with a standard Marvel Legends figure. And as you can see, he scales well with villains of the line. So that's really cool. And as you can see from the hoodie itself, it's made out of cloth materials, and on the hood itself, it does have a wire here. So you're able to shape it however you want. I'm not much of a cloth fan myself, but this one I don't think it makes the figure look bad. I know that they did it so articulation could stay in place. And you're also able to pull the hood back. And overall, this borrows from the same, body mold that Mafex is known for. They added the additional sculpting for the figure. So the ankle articulation is there, knee articulation, upper thigh articulation. So far on this figure, the joints are great. I haven't noticed any loose figures. And I did buy this figure as a defective figure. So there it is. The wrist joint broke off. So that was one of the things that the seller mentioned to me first, but I said that's fine. So yeah, I think that's one of the things too that Mafex and Figure Arts need to look at more is this joint here. I mean, do we really need the extra articulation? Because of the gauntlet on this figure, you're not even able to get the full rotation. So unfortunately, that extra movement makes the joint it makes that joint very weak. And I think there's a little bit of shading on the red. It's not very noticeable, but the color at least is not the bright red. It has more like a matte finish. That way it doesn't look, just a basic plastic finish on the figure. And as I mentioned before, these are the magnetic feet. That way, if you want to display it either, in a unique pose or take pictures of it, this allows you to do that. And since this is my only good hand, I'm just gonna try to switch out different hands to see how the joint is, if the connection has any, if the hand falls or anything like that. But so far, it's able to stay in place. Has nothing loose in there, so nice friction joint right there. And as for the additional head sculpts, as I mentioned, I think this is more of the McFarlane eyes. I think they probably took this from either the Black Suit Spider-Man or the first Spider-Man. Let me remove that head. Hopefully I don't break it. So at least right there, the joint itself, it's on a single piece of plastic, so it has two connections, one on the bottom, so two ball joint connections. So there it is. So nothing loose there, so that's always great. And I think that's something that Mafex has done a better job, is capturing those McFarlane eyes. That I think Hasbro has kind of done it to a degree, but not as great as Mafex, especially on the new Scarlet figure where his eyes look horrible. And this is the other head. Yeah, the way the joint is bent kind of makes it difficult to tap it in place to get the connection right. So here it is. Unfortunately, I had to connect the head off camera. I was afraid I was gonna break the joint on the neck. So, but yeah, this one fits well too. Nothing loose. The paint looks great. The plastic too. The finish on it. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this figure. I think it came out great. And I'll say definitely do get it now before the prices go up on this figure. Right now, I think you're able to get it for 100 or something, 100 to 120, depending where you get it from, and adding shipping and taxes to it. But yeah, definitely get it now, as you've seen, especially with the Black Suit Spider-Man, how quickly it rose in prices. Especially if we don't know if Hasbro is gonna release another Marvel Legends figure anytime soon too, as well. I have a feeling that they will, either in the retro style or based on the new animated movie, where since the animated movie also has a comic book style, so at least I think the figure will also fit in well with your regular Marvel Legends collection. But if you want something like this and you're a regular Mafex fan, yeah, get it now before the prices go up on this figure. I think overall they did a solid job. And as I mentioned before, I did get the defective version. That's something that comes with this figure, so I don't really think that that's quality control on this figure itself versus the line itself. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.